Good morning, March 9th, 2016. Petra here, handing you your DJI brief. Here are my top 5 stories from around the globe, starting with Iran. Today, Iran test-fired 2 more ballistic missiles as part of days of alleged military exercises. Experts say that all of the launches of the past days used missiles capable of carrying nuclear warheads, a clear violation of the UN Security Council resolution that bans Iran from having such technology. The world. The World Health Organization announced that although the Zika virus is mainly spread by mosquito bites, sexual transmission of Zika is more common than previously thought. All the cases seen so far have been from men to women. Syria. The Syrian peace talks, originally slated to begin today, have been postponed. The UN Special Envoy for Syria assures that substantive negotiations will resume no later than next Monday. Yemen. The forgotten conflict in Yemen rages on. Although less than a year old, the fighting has forcibly displaced more than 2.4 million people, a staggering number. Humanitarian agencies have launched an urgent appeal for $1.8 billion. Thus far, only 2% have been funded. Europe. The United Nations and human rights groups voiced their concerns yesterday about the European Union refugee deal with Turkey. The deal centers on returning all migrants who arrive to Europe illegally back to Turkey. For every migrant returned, the EU would take in 1 refugee. The idea is to prevent the dangerous sea journey between Turkey and Greece, curb smuggling, and streamline the refugee registrations and asylum application process. In return, Turkey would receive billions of dollars in refugee aid and receive most of its national demands, such as visa-free travel for Turkish citizens to the European Union. One of the main criticisms of this draft deal is that it is legally flawed. Under international law, collective expulsion of foreigners is prohibited. There are also many unanswered questions about the refugee protection safeguards. For example, who will monitor and assess these transfers? How will family reunifications with those already in Europe be handled? Or what will happen to those people in Turkey who don't qualify for asylum? In addition, many say that Turkey is not a safe third country destination for refugees and will not provide all the rights and freedoms that refugees are entitled to, as has been documented in many cases already. Perhaps the biggest question, though, is will all the EU member states willingly participate in this deal and take in their fair share of vetted asylum seekers? Many countries are not doing so already. The EU and Turkey will return to the negotiations table on March 17th. It would be my hope that all parties work with the United Nations and the human rights groups to address these concerns before moving forward with this deal. And that concludes my top 5. Now, let's get out there and make it a good day. And remember, if you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.